Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about When Speech is Truly Free by Sundar Sarukkai. We all talk about freedom of speech, but do we really understand what it means? In this essay, the writer explains that free speech is not only about the right to speak, but also about the listener's duty and how it helps in protecting democracy. Let's understand this step by step. The first segment: what is freedom? We often use the word freedom in daily life: freedom to play, freedom to eat, freedom to talk. But freedom is not that simple, it is a serious idea. For an example, a child may say, I want freedom to eat ice cream every day. But real freedom is much bigger than such small wishes. Second segment: free speech and problems. Many people think democracy means election and free speech, but free speech can also create problems. If people spread lies, rumors, or fake news, it can harm society. Example: rumors on WhatsApp, social media sometimes cause fight or violence. This shows that not all speech is good for society. Third segment, that is meaning of free. Speech is never fully free. We are always limited by language, culture, and our own thinking. So, free speech doesn't mean saying anything we want. Example: if you don't know French, you cannot speak freely in France. Your freedom is already limited by language. Now let's move on to fourth segment, that is the cost of speaking. Even honest speech can have consequences. Sometimes it hurts others or breaks relationship. If speech leads to punishment, then it is not truly free. Example: a student tells the truth about a friend's mistake. The friend gets angry and stops talking to them. Here, free speech came with a cost. Fifth segment: listener's role. Usually, we think free speech is about the speaker, but Sundar Sarukkai says that real responsibility is on the listener. True freedom is when the listener does not get offended or try to listen the speaker. Example: if someone criticizes your work, instead of shouting back, you should listen calmly. That makes speech truly free. Sixth segment: criticism versus slander. Insulting or spreading lies about individual is not free speech, but criticizing the government, leaders, or nation, even if it is harsh, it is important for democracy. Example: saying that my teacher is corrupt without proof is slander, but saying the education system needs change is criticism, and that is necessary. Let's move on to the seventh segment: why free speech matters in democracy. Free speech is not just a personal right, it is a tool to make democracy work. It ensures that people in power use their power correctly. Example: when citizens question leaders during election, they are using free speech to keep democracy alive. Now let's move on to the eighth segment: holding power accountable. The real purpose of free speech is to question those in power. It gives ordinary people a voice against the powerful. Leaders should protect this kind of speech even if it makes them uncomfortable. Example: a poor farmer speaking out against unfair government policies is a true example of free speech that must be protected. Conclusion: so, what does Sundar Surakai wants us to understand? Free speech is not just about saying whatever we want. It is about allowing criticism, listening with patience, and holding the powerful accountable. The duty of free speech is not only for the speaker but also for the listener. And most importantly, free speech protects democracy by giving power to the common people. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and comment which chapter you want me to do